YouTube, it's Kimi here from Unique Scrappiness, and I just wanted to share with you my Shabby Chic milk cartons. As you can tell, I've changed the angle of my camera, so hopefully I can stay in shot and I don't make you all sick and I don't fidget too much. So let's get started. I downloaded this file from the internet. It's just an SVG file, and I cut them out on my Cricut. And these are just the most adorable little favor boxes. I made them a little bit larger, and I added a circle to the file so that I could have a window, and I put a scalloped ring on the outside, which is laid up on dimensional tape. So, and acetate for the window as well. So these are my little flowers that I've been creating. Let's see if I can get this stay in shot and get this to focus on the little flower. So the paper I've used is Graphic 45 Baby to Bride. It's the leftovers from Elsa's easel card, and I have just used a little clip to keep them closed with some seam binding attached to that. And I made a little scalloped circle. Now, if I can get the angle right, I made a little scallop circle that sits over the top just to protect the cardboard, and just a little bit more embellishment as well. This is one of my crochet butterflies, and then inside the box is all the flowers. So this one here is the medium size flower, and that's probably about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. And there's about 6 layers, and there's just lots of scrunching and inking. And then this is the extra large size, and it would be about 2.5 to 3 inches. And again, just more layering and scrunching and inking. So, and they fit in there all really well. They fit in there quite nicely. So then I just put my little circle back on top, and then the clip back on there, like so. And this is the pink one, and then this one is the cream one, and it's all done with tea dye, Tim Holtz tea dye inks. With inked up the edges of the box as well, just to give it a little bit of definition. And one of my crocheted butterflies, some more seam binding, and it's the same paper collection as the Graphic 45 Baby to Bride. And another one of my little flowers. And the tags are also from the collection. And I've just used some pearl trim and some lace. And then this is the white one. And I've used some glitter glue. Out here in Australia we get it, it's called Kindy Glitz. And this is the crystalline. So it's clear, it goes with everything. And all of the flowers inside the box are also have also got a coat of the Kimi Glitz on them. So, and the bling is all the Recollections bling that Elsa sent me out last year. So thank you for that, Elsa. And I've just used some more lace and trim and some more scraps left over from the Graphic 45 collection again. So they are my little milk cartons. And then I downloaded the 3D file, alphabet file from svgcuts.com, and created my initials. So it, as you can hear, it rattles because I've got some glass beads in there just to keep it weighted so that it doesn't sort of fall over too easily and get top heavy or anything. So on this one, there's more Recollections bling from Elsa, and some mulberry paper flowers that I get down here in Australia. So there's the cherry blossoms and the calla lilies, some stamen, some twisted vines. On the side here I've added some little snowdrops, tiny little snowdrops here, pearl trim and some lace. And yeah, I think that's about it. There's little bits of pearl here. And yeah, I've inked all the flowers up with the Tim Holtz Victorian Velvet and sprayed them with Glimmer Mist. And this one here in the centre was a flat hydrangea, and I sprayed it with Glimmer Mist. And while it was damp, I twisted it with tweezers and then heat dried it with my heat gun, and it stayed that way. And it's really puffy and twisted, and I really like the effect. So I also created one for Elsa. This was supposed to be a surprise, but I'm shocking at keeping secrets, and I couldn't wait. But she should just about have this. It should be either winging its way to her or nearly on her door as I talk now. So I've used the same paper line, and the paper line is a line I can get out here in Australia from Grace Taylor. It's called the Vintage Collection, and it's really shabby chic and really pretty. So I've used a darker print as like a shadow, and then the lighter print on the front face of the letters. And these letters are only 5.5 inches tall and about 1.5 inches or so wide. And for Elsa's, I've used the Pink Recollection Bling and more of the mulberry paper flowers that I can get out here in Australia. And I've inked all of hers as well with the Tim Holtz Victorian Velvet, and I've inked all the edges on the letters as well with that, and the papers. I've inked the papers. And Elsa's has got some cotton flower trim on hers and a string of pearls, but some stamen, a little stick pin. Did I show you the little stick pin? I made a teeny tiny little stick pin to go in there, and some little roses and more of the twisted vines. And so that's Elsa's. So yeah, I don't do shabby chic very often, but I really enjoyed these projects. So, and I think they came out really, really nice. So I'll have to try it more often. So thank you everyone for watching. Bye.